So I recorded the entire video and nothing happened. So right now what I'm gonna do is go over the video. Right here is a Dimir control deck that I made, and in this section is the counter spells. We got Jawari Disruption, Negate, Test of Talents, the Divide by Zeros, open up the Learn board. Alright, and I was going over the cards there. Divide by Zero, it's going to say go to the Learn board. Got 2 Environmental Sciences, a Teaching of the Archaics, Pest Summoning, Introduction to Annihilation, Mascot Exhibition, and Confront the Past for all the Planeswalkers we have. Got a whole line of removal there. Bloodchief's Thirst, cheapest one in the format. Got an Infernal Grasp, Instant Speed, can kill creature lands. Soul Shatter, also can kill creature lands. Got the Crippling Fear, good sweeper, same with Blood on the Snow, which can also bring back our Xanathar or Planeswalkers. Hagamawling can kill creature lands. Also, I got a Gisa in it for this intro and game. It didn't affect me winning or losing, I don't think. I got a little damage in with it, but that amount didn't matter for the win. I think it should be a Hideous Insight, the blue and a black spell with flashback, where you can play one of their cards, or just another draw spell that you like. I got Lolth, good for blockers and card advantage. Same thing with Mordenkainen and Xanathar. All 3 of those are basically our card advantage, plus the Jace, which is very underrated. I like Jace. So that's the deck, other than the 4 Elrond's Epiphanies and the... I wish it would get out of the way, but that's good. You guys get to read what Xanathar actually does. Also have 1 Hall of the Storm Giants. No Field of Ruins. That's because there's a lot of dual 2 black and 2 blue spells. Don't ever not want to be able to cast it. We got 1 Seagate Restoration. Doesn't really come up. I'm gonna skip ahead to the game. I think we've talked enough about the deck. Alright, so here we got a bad opening hand. I shouldn't have kept it. There's no blue, and opponent goes first. I kept I got the Bloodchief's Thirst going on, so I can remove anything I want. Turn 1 or turn 2, that's the only reason I kept it. I was like, okay, well, I can draw a blue in the next 2 turns, it'll be fine. Alright. Turns out we're playing against blue deck. Blue-black, Dimir just like us. They have all their lands they need, though. I'll play the Mauling here. Figure they don't have many creatures to worry about. Okay, sorry, I get rid of that. You don't want to see that. Siphon Insight, that's the card that Gisa should be replaced with. Let's see if I can get rid of this bottom bar. Because anyway, should I go all the way up? Or right in the middle? I can't get rid of the taskbar down bottom. Hopefully it's not too distracting, but they get a card from us. And they're about to be a land ahead, and they have one of our cards, and they're about to get another one of our cards. So it's not looking good right here. We still don't even have blue mana. Plays a Learn card, gains 4 life. Doesn't really matter in this kind of matchup, the life, but the free card is nice. I think he grabs Environmental Sciences. As you can see, I have a very aggro, hateful hand. Here we go, blue land. Woo woo. Just go for the Gisa. Why not? Gets removed, that wastes his turn, and then we can possibly do something on our turn, but we'll see. Thinking about it. There's the Chase. That's the card he took off the top of my deck. I think he should have kicked it, but he didn't. they could just go for the Blood Chief's Thirst, get rid of the Jace. If they counter it, that's good for us. And this is where things start to look pretty grim for me. I'm going to test some talents as Blood Chief's Thirst. We're going to get a look at my hand, which is garbage. They're going to get rid of all of my Planeswalker removal. The one thing I have is I can now divide by 0 the Jace.
Why would you do that?
What a pussy here. He could have minus to get rid of it, knowing I might divide by 0 at next turn, but maybe they have an answer in hand. Again, pulling ahead on lands here. Returns Gisa to hand. Grabs introduction. There we go, tested talents backup. Alright, so gonna go for the divide by 0 on the Jace. Get it back to our hands. Our hand. A little bit of a risky play, but not much else to do besides play the Gisa. Now this gives us a chance to grab a blue land. And it wouldn't have been so bad for them to use a counter spell on that. Siphon's Insight. Now we are way ahead on cards, and we are tied on lands, so things are starting to turn around. We need to draw more blue lands. Draw enough blue lands next turn, can play Jace with test the talents back up. But right now we got Soul Shatter and Jace, which is good. I use Jace. I'm gonna go 0, try to draw the cards, and I'm pretty sure that I get
Here's an interesting idea.
Gotta get rid of that. Another one of our cards he used. Mathematically, he used that card twice and played 2 cards that we had to play 2 removals for. So it was a 2-for-1 total because he spent 1 card and we spent 2 cards. But he did thin our deck from cards that we wanted. Now, Xanathar time, right? Go for the Xanathar. Nope. Yeah, I think it's Xanathar time, because if they use the introduction, then we get to draw a card, that's fine. They counter it, that's fine. We want to get Mordenkainen more than we want to get Xanathar. So at the beginning of your upkeep, choose an opponent until end of turn, the player can't cast spells. We got Devious Cover-Up. Exiles the big guy. Shuffles some good cards back into the deck. About to untap. Still way ahead on cards than them. They have 8 lands. We have 7. So that's unfortunate there, but that won't last forever. Now, I got Mordenkainen with Test of Talents backup. This is really, if this goes through, this is what wins the game. This is what can win the game. Resolves, and we have 2 counterspell backup.
Maintain balance, topple the mighty.
Gotta draw the cards here. Gotta just keep getting ahead on cards. Get ahead on cards, defend Mordenkainen, it's going to be hard to lose. And you drop the crippling fear here because obviously never going to use that, or unlikely, but plays the land. It's 9 versus 8 now, but we're drawing tons of cards. Look at that. Think about it here for a second. Do I just want to draw the card? I go, no, it's much better to just saw it coming right here. Try and keep it around to keep drawing cards. If they can't get rid of it this turn, it means a test of talents on any sort of sorcery they have to kill it, or yeah, so they don't have it. Blood on the snow, got the swamp. Tied on lands, 9-9. Probably should have plus some Mordekainen first. That's okay. Can also bring back a creature here with the blood on the snow. And have tested talents. Should draw first though. Now it's probably the Field of Ruin that's holding priority here.
The entire
2 lands.
multiverse is mine.
I get rid of the other crippling fear. 2 lands is good. Now, this might have been a little bit of a weird play, but I go for the Xanathar. I think I should have went for Jace. So no matter what, even if he killed the Mordekainen, next turn I had the Jace to get us card advantage, get me card advantage. But I go for the big guy here, and he's gonna immediately inflict the Brass Pit, which I don't blame him for. Look at that. They're not gonna waste that. Power word kill. And I'm gonna test the talents, and then he's gonna do it. Yep, and that's right there. So we got rid of that. He's got the meat hook. He has no more power word kills in the deck, so I really only just get rid of that, which is fine. Now he's got meat hook and nothing else. This is where it just starts looking really bad for him. He's gonna get the blood on the snow, which is annoying, but I'm drawing a bunch of cards, so, and I'm way ahead. He's just got a meat hook. Who cares? Yep. Thought about playing that. Realized I was too habitual. Let's just go for the draw too. Just keep getting ahead on cards. Don't make the dog
Leave me be.
And I draw the perfect card here. I'm gonna get rid of the mauling. Nothing really to kill. Nope, get rid of the ice tunnel. Yeah, that's probably better than the mauling. Play the Epiphany. Make opponent sad. Really, here is where I should have went for the ultimate on the next turn, and I could have just won that way. But first time playing the deck, first time actually ultimating Mordekainen. So obviously could have done it better. You'll see though, still win. Draw 2 cards. Just keep getting ahead.
To control, one must first.
Gonna get rid of the ice tunnel. Storm Giants, see if he wants to kill it. Attack with Gisa. I should have played Gisa after combat. It doesn't really matter, but I choose to do it after. It was risky here, not just ultimating the Mordenkainen, because he could just draw a Planeswalker kill spell, and then we'll go to deck mode, though I have a clock going on him. I don't play Gisa here, reason being is the Hall of the Storm Giants makes him spend all his mana if I activate it. Plays a Massacre, kills the birds. And this is where I think I go off. I just say enough's enough. I'll win in 5 turns. Yeah. Go for ultimate. Switch.
This will teach you to challenge a master
This is where
of
I just
magic.
play Elrond's Epiphany. I'll play land, obviously. Divide by 0. Oh, I'm gonna play it on the meat hook. I forgot why I did this, but there really was no reason. It was never gonna go to another turn. Oh yeah, that's right. I wanted to get Mascot Exhibition. I was gonna finish him with Mascot Exhibition. But really, the Mordenkainen dog does it by itself, so I'm gonna play the tap land here. Epiphany again. Gonna go for Lolth to put some more power on the board and the dog. Taps for mana. Why not? Well, definitely because you want to play more. Decline. Gives you less turns if you grab a land out of your deck. I was worried I wouldn't have enough to play Lolth. Still wouldn't matter because of the dog. Kept not thinking about it, but dog coming. Play the untapped land. Lolth.
You could have such power.
Plays a dog. 50-50. Go to the next attack step. That's game. Very fun game. Hope you guys liked the video. Like I said, the Insight instead of the Gisa make the deck better, more playable. It's not tier 1, but I think you can play around in Platinum and Diamond and get a little better than 50%. I don't know about Mythic. But that's the video, guys. Hope